Hey there, traders. Welcome to the new year, 2024. Hope you had a great 2023. It's going to be busy this year. If you had a good year last year, congrats. I know a lot of people kind of got caught in the wrong side of the market, unfortunately. And, here we are. So in the new year, new opportunities for you. So I want to look back, look at that transition from the end of 22 into 23. Look at what was going on in the technicals. Look at the rotation. Show you where we are now. Also, we have a really exciting announcement. A new team member has joined TradingAnalysis. You've probably heard of them. So we'll unveil that at the end of the video. So let's kind of look back and just say, all right, where were we at the end of 22 and 23? And I had showed you this video. I had done this video. This one was back exactly a year ago. And, I was talking about sort of the Rodney Dangerfield of market corrections here. Going through the idea that here on the S&P, we may have just done a big old three-wave correction. This correction was not getting a lot of respect. It was also, I wound up calling it the triple Lindy. You can check out that in another time. But we're looking at the idea with a lot of bearish sentiment out there that the market, the S&P 500 here might be bottoming to October, November of 22, and then that was going to be it. Well, what happened was that was the bottom. And, that call kind of went against the conventional wisdom out there that, these were the market lows. We did adjust our portfolios and get long, and I had my best trading year ever in 2023. And, where are we now? We'll certainly take a look at that. But I just want to look back and say, what was one of the key tools that, helped me figure out this mess in the Elliott wave count at the end of 22 and setting up into the new year. And one of the big tools that helped me was the rotation. Okay, relative rotation graph. So we're looking at monthly and weekly, a rotation of Vanguard value and Vanguard growth. The top one is the monthly, and the bottom one is the weekly. And the tip of the rotation here is right in December of 22 here, and then here is December 22 as well. Well, what we know on the monthly is the Vanguard growth value ETF was in the monthly leading. 21 and 22 was a lot of outperformance in the value. The weekly also in the value was starting to hook up, was looking good. But what you'll notice here is the rotation there into November and December of 22 right here. Okay, you can watch the dates. There's November, December, and then all of a sudden we started to hook higher. Okay, as the S&P was moving into corrective support, right here, following an ABC correction, and you were starting to get a turn higher in growth on the monthly, weekly, and the value was starting to move lower. This was the most important indicator to confirm. I had multiple wave counts I was looking at, but the rotation into growth stocks like tech, consumer discretionary, communications, that was a very big sign. So as we progress here through 23 in February, so on and so forth, and I do it on the monthly. Here's Q4 22, there's Q1 at 23, and then all of a sudden growth goes from monthly lagging to monthly improving, and then all of a sudden in October, Q4 of last year, we've got the growth trade well in a very strong position, which is monthly leading, as is also the case here as we fast forward to where we are now. At the last week of 23, we saw the weekly growth move into the improving. So finishing up 23, we have growth and the leading on the weekly, as well as the monthly. So yes, that leads us into a very strong position for this year, but it's not dissimilar to where value was last year at this time. See how value on the monthly was in a good position here in December 22. It was over on the right. And if we go back to this guy, December 22, it was also very good. Okay, it was in the monthly leading. But what happened was we rolled over as value went out. and growth went in. Well, we're in the same situation now, but it's opposite. Growth is already in the leading monthly, leading weekly. So where does that leave us? I'll flip over to the S&P chart, but I want to throw one more caveat on top of this, or one more observation, I should say, is on the Vanguard ETFs that break up from small, mid, and large cap stocks, agnostic of growth value orientation, is we're getting a turn up in small cap and mid cap here in the monthly, and we're already getting a very strong move over here on the weekly. Okay, so we're seeing mid and smalls rotate in as we know growth is already in the leading on monthly and weekly. Where does that leave us? Well, as we flip over into today's count in the S&P, I am concerned that 2023, which saw a growth-led rally, may be entering into wave 5 resistance. And we may see a sell-off in Q1 and Q2 of 23 before we ultimately find our footing into the back half of the year when we have the presidential election, and that's when we go on a roaring wave 3 rally. So I'm tracking several different counts, but this is one of them that I want to bring your attention to and show you where we are in the rotation. Okay, so the news is sort of related to that. Who's joining the team at TradingAnalysis? I'm really excited. We've been working this for a long period of time. We just did an announcement on it, a webinar last week. Julius de Kempenaar, who is the founder of Relative Rotation Graphs, is joining TradingAnalysis to work on a few of our premium deliveries in terms of sector, industry, stock rotation, building portfolios, and really catering to the active retail and institutional traders. So a lot of exciting stuff to come from Julius. So we're really excited that he's going to be joining us, and we have some really big plans that we've been working on that we're going to start to implement. So check this out at TradingAnalysis.com. And hope that helps, guys. Have a great 2024 trading. Wish you all the best. And be sure to follow us because there's a lot more to come. We've been underground for a while, but we're coming out roaring. All right? See you guys. Take care. Hi, it's Todd from TradingAnalysis.com. Thanks so much for watching. Listen, my team and I have so much to share with you in terms of our technical analysis, our fundamental analysis, portfolio management tactics, trading in and out, maybe options, sector rotation. Let us know what's most interesting to you. Maybe drop that in the comments section and we'll do our best to work it in. Also, consider clicking the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we put out new videos. And finally, you can check us out at TradingAnalysis.com if you'd like to see us manage our real portfolios in real time. Thanks again for watching.